Hey everybody, it's the Chris and Des Show, and I'm Chris.
And I'm Des.
I don't know why I said it like that.
It's all right.
And we are going to talk to you today about everything, everywhere, all at once, starring the amazing Michelle Yeoh. Desiree, what did you think of this film? I'm excited to hear what you thought, because this isn't your kind of film per se.
Well, it isn't necessarily. Let me try to relay the story a little bit.
Okay.
This lady is working and owning a laundromat kind of facility. Her family owns this. And it is kind of sci-fi in that it goes into a multi-dimensional situation where her husband from another dimension pops into her husband from this dimension, and then we're off to the races. And so that's the most I can describe it, because then it goes crazy places. And I definitely don't want to spoil it for you at all. But it's so, this movie was crazy interesting in how it was a whole new aspect of storytelling, in how it bopped you around and took you where the stuff was going on. And the cinematography and the effects and it was so out of the box in the things that happened in these worlds and stuff. It was a little, I want to say like Loki, where there was all these universes. So that's kind of where they're going with it. It's kind of, I don't know. But it's so interesting. Like, I think the uniqueness of it is the part that everybody is being drawn to. But the performances are crazy good. The Michelle Yeoh, first of all, stop. She's amazing. And then Jamie Lee Curtis and all these people who have done such amazing jobs, and they just were in it 100% for the kookiness of this movie. I'm recommending it to everybody. This is a must-see. You have to see this movie for this Oscars season, because it is for sure something that is gonna be in the game, for sure. What did you think?
Des makes a really good point in that oftentimes we see a lot of movies get down to the end of being nominated for Best Picture, and it's like, well, it's either going to be Avatar or Black Panther, like some big spectacle movie they want, whatever. There is not another movie that's like, it's Everything Everywhere All at Once, or, well, no, there's nothing like that, actually. If you like that movie, then that's what you like. There wasn't another movie like it.
Yeah, no, it's so unique.
It is you have not seen a story like this, because there hasn't been a story like that, really. What I love especially, too, is that the hero is like an action. There's a lot of action in it. It's actually,
for sure.
And the action star is a older Asian woman. And yes, for that. Yay for Michelle Yeoh being like, I could be an action star.
They got that.
Totally.
She got that part because she could
this.
do all that stuff.
And she is crazy good. I mean, let's talk about Best Actress nominations for Michelle. For sure. It has
sure.
I can't imagine her not being
even
nominated.
questioning
I say she's up in the front to win.
Yeah.
For sure. She's so good. This is, in case you're wondering, this is the description. An aging Chinese immigrant is swept up in an insane adventure in which she alone can save the world by exploring other universes, connecting with the lives she could have led. And I will say,
that's what I said.
Yeah, that's what I said. And Jamie Lee Curtis is hilarious also in it. She's so funny.
Yeah.
Stephanie Sue, who plays her daughter, so good. And then she's somebody else, and then everybody's somebody else, which is so cool as an actor to get to be like, oh, I'm this like meek, timid person, and now I'm an action star, and now like, oh my gosh, she's a villain now, and now she's the hero, whatever. It's so fun.
Great. It's so well done.
And so is Ki Hugh Kwan.
Her husband?
Yeah, he's so good.
He is so good.
The whole cast is so good. It's phenomenal. I hope the Screen Actors Guild see this and be like, oh, best ensemble.
Yeah.
This movie is
that's
best
a lot.
ensemble. It has to be.
I think that's a lot.
Because they are so good. And it does, and sometimes you're laughing, you're like, this is so crazy. What is happening right now?
There's some absurd
right.
moments. And that's what he was talking about before, that I don't usually enjoy the absurd. Right. Let's be clear. But in this case, it works.
It's because I will say this is one of the best written movies.
Yeah,
the script is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And the Kwan brothers who wrote, the Daniel brothers, they call them, the Den Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. Look at that. The Daniels, who wrote it and directed it, they did a phenomenal job.
It was really good.
And it is really led by Michelle Yeoh probably is not in like 6 minutes of this movie or something like that, and then she is the rest
She's
of
in the
the
whole
movie.
entire movie.
And it's 2 hours 19 minutes, but it goes by because
Yeah, it's quick.
it is like bam. It starts off like, oh, look at this little movie, and then you're like, what the heck is happening?
It explodes. Like it all of a
explodes.
sudden, it's like the
Everything, everywhere, all at once. Really,
It's like what was that movie? Oh, forget it. I'm gonna forget. But
that is one of the best performances of the year. Michelle Yeoh she's just great.
it's like the Red and Blue Pill. What was that movie?
Oh, The Matrix.
The Matrix. Yeah, it's like how the Matrix
I
explodes open.
I didn't want to stop you after you started doing the movements. Like, let me wait till she finishes the movements and then I'll say what it is. But yeah, I would say Michelle Yeoh is what you want to. She's gonna blow your mind in this movie because she's fun. Even though she's been so good in everything she's ever done. I'm so glad she got this time to like shine of like, holy moly, she's amazing. So good for her. It's a great movie. I loved it.
Yeah,
I would say see it for sure.
This is a must.
This is a must.
This is
Definitely.
a must see. Yes.
Let us know what you thought and
all the things.
all the things.
Tell us
Like
what you
and
thought
subscribe.
about it.
Let us know what you thought.
Absolutely.
Tell the Daniels good job if you see him around.
And Michelle Yeoh.
And Michelle, yeah, tell her how much we love her. Our Michelle, if you're watching,
Yay.
we loved you. You were
Yes,
great.
it was so good.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.